Hello everybody, this is Valhallagamingtv and this is the channel that plays everything so you don't have to. We're back again with Satisfactory and this is going to be episode 115. In the last episode we were dealing with these conveyor belts and I got to do this corner piece here. The reason why I was kind of slowing it down a little bit, oh god, I need to get some power over here. I was slowing it down a little bit because the output of our encased industrial beams is not very quick, so that's what I was trying to do. So I'm going to do some of this right now and I'll skip past that and I'll be right back. Okay. It's all done. We got the corner done. Now we just got to make this connection here and pull it right into these. And my God, is that a lot? Although it's pretty easy to get those done because you just literally just go straight down it. This was the complex part. As you can see, look at that thing. Looks kind of like an octopus. It's a spaghetti of lines, but it's, you know, it's still like, I guess it's not quite spaghetti. It looks like it. I guess it's organized chaos. That's what I'll call it. There's a method to the madness. Okay, so I'm going to wait for a sec because my conveyor belt's got to build back up. And what we're going to work on now is some of the floors of the warehouse. And also getting some of this power to be moved around because I'm thinking I gotta go across the roof here. Let's see. I know we gotta pull it through here into this. And luckily I made it easier to do it. But it's gonna take a lot of conveyor belts. Especially with these. These are expensive. Oh my goodness, did I miss one? Ooh, I missed one right here. Oh, look at that lag. Okay, let's grab one of these. That would have been pretty funny. Be like, why is it not going up? Well, you see, it's not there, but it is there. Is that going the right direction? Doesn't look like it's connected though, does it? What's going on with this one? Why can't I connect it? Maybe this one's the wrong way. So if I dismantle that one, grab this, pull it up. Yeah, I think it went up and went the wrong direction. Look at that. Okay, so I got to get rid of this one, that one, and then pull it up. It's the little mistakes like that. I'm gonna start finding them as I'm building. And we can't go any higher because there's no power up here. Okay. I gotta pull the power up. I'm gonna have to have power lines all over the place. If you guys know a more efficient way to keep power all over the place where I can continue to like get it for the hovercraft, let me know. But for now, I'm thinking that I just gotta run it across the walls. There's this one. And I'm thinking I'm going to pull this over here. Line it up in the middle. Now grab it if I can. Come on. There you go. And then put it right on the ceiling. Power. There we go. Put it like right there. Nailed it. Now we got to get it on every level. So maybe let's pull this wall up. Now I got it on both sides. I don't really need that either. I got to be careful when I do that. I might cut the power off. Okay. Oh, what did I do? Already broke it. Game over, man. Okay, so we got to go up from here. Down the center. Another one right here. Okay, just like that. Now plug them in. And all the way down. There it goes. Okay, now we can go up with the walls. I guess I'll start with this one. And do the zoot mode, and then just keep bringing the wires with me. That way we can keep flying up. And I guess I'll line them up with the top of each one of the rooms. So there's one here. And another one right there. That way I can connect them on the ceilings. Grab this one. And that one. We're almost there. And we got power. Look at that. Okay, it looks like I just cut the power off, but it's still there. We're good. Okay, so if I hit C twice, it'll let me drop. It's good to know. Yeah, see, it doesn't lag when I'm like this, but when I pull out the conveyor belt, then it's like, ooh, FPS drop. All right, let's get this concrete moving. Go this way with it. Again, we're gonna build each one of these floors up, like I did on the floor with the rocks, the limestone, which I think is the next one up. There it is. So let's see what I did here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. How far away from the wall was it? 2 foundations and 1 from the like wall where the stairs are. I just gotta match the floor length. And I guess have it go all the way down. Oh god. Oh, I messed up. And make sure I got wire. I'm so used to having the jetpack. And this one goes a little bit further than this. I guess I was a little short on this one. So let's continue this right down here. Grab the windows. And that's where it's gonna be. Well, I guess we can start here. Let's just start on this one. So, organization, industrial storage. It's 1 foundation away from the wall and 2 from here. So 1, 2, flip it around. I think it was lined up like this. That'd be a good thing to know, huh? Oh, look at that. I think it was lined up like that. Where's the outline? No, I think it's like that. Okay. And that's the starting point. Now, what was it in between? Yeah, we got to get this wire over here. So let's grab it from here. Pull it this way. Although we need some wall here. Let's bring this all the way up. Make sure I'm on the inside. Bring out the power line and connect it. Pull it right here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we can't go 5 here. So we'll just go to this point right there. Let's grab it. Pull it to the edge. And we'll pull it to the end. I messed it up. Seems like the more I build, the harder it gets to put these power lines. It's probably just me. But there we go. We got power here. Now how far will this take me? And nope, not the full length, so we got to pull it from there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now over here, also getting low. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 again. I was thinking, how did I miscalculate that? But I didn't. It's because of where it's located here. Maybe to make it even, I'll do something like this. Let's get rid of these. And then this seems to be on this one here. Now we'll go 5 from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And repeat it again. And mess it up again. There we go. Now I think that'll cover the whole floor. So let's see where I'm at. Yeah, it looks like it does. So that's all I need to really do. So I'll just copy this kind of layout right here on all the floors. And we should be good to go. So let's do the one down here. Pull the power out of this. Grab it. That one there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plug that one in. Go to the end. Grab it again. Go to this end. This goes all the way over here. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 again. Now this one I gotta pull out so it matches the other one to make it more symmetrical. Pull it to match the other one. We don't have to count it now. Let's make sure it's in the right area. And this one goes to the second to the last one. Now this whole floor is ready for me to hover in as well. Look at that. Simple enough. All right, we got to fill this floor up. And we got to go further this way. I got to match it to the top. So I'm going to do this again. You guys already know how it goes, so I'm going to repeat this real quick. Okay, this one's all placed. Now I got to fill in the floor. And this is simple enough. The reason why I'm working on the warehouse right now is so I can give the encased industrial beams some more time to build up again. So do some conveyor belts and then switch it off to some of the other builds. And eventually I'll have enough to finish all of it. But at the moment, we're kind of stuck on the waiting list until the materials are ready. Okay, now we go one more. There we go. And I do plan to have the warehouse like go all the way that way. But for now, we're just gonna have this area the way it is. And then the oil over there and all that's gonna have to be redone. But for now, we can just work on this side and get things moving. Get this window to go up. Just like that. And the same thing on this side. I can probably do the windows and stuff here too. Probably a good idea. Might as well get the floors done. I'll just do it like this, and then I'll make those holes where they need to be for the conveyor belts when I place the containers. But for now, just get the walls up. Get ourselves a nice building here. I need to start thinking about lighting buildings as well. That's one thing I haven't really been doing. And how much? They take 2 megawatts. Floodlights, 6 megawatts. Wall mounted. Man, those actually get kind of expensive. Okay. Well, I might think about that a little bit later. because I'm going to want to have light control for each area. I'll probably put it like near the door or something. And then I can wire them and turn them off and on when needed. Because that's actually going to take quite a bit of power. Especially if I put a lot of lights. All right, let's go down to the floor below. See what we got here. Ooh, this is going to be interesting. So I got to go like this. Leave that open. Extend this out. I got to do the wiring again real quick. And it's going to be the same idea. It looks like I missed this spot here though. Because I didn't have the floor here. So let's pull this up here. So like right there. And then grab the wire. Pull it up. Plug it in. Okay. Now this one's going to go over in this way. Right in the center. Pull it out. Ah, yeah. Okay. Oh, that's the double one. That's why. On the outside. Because I copied it down below. I think those are the doubles. Yeah, double wall outlet. Another double one. We don't want that. We want the regular outlets. So, MK2. Just like that. Plug this one in down below. And this goes right up here. There we go. We're all plugged in. Now I just got to finish it and repeat it again. Okay. All the power is connected. Got to fill this floor in. Looks like it'll work there. I need to figure out how I'm going to fill it in over here though. I might put some like glass floors or something so you can see up where it comes in at the wall. I think that'd be kind of cool. Maybe get it all sealed off with glass. Okay, so this wall needs to go over one more. Go up. There we go. I guess we can do like the perimeter of it and then fill in the area. Just like a coloring book. And, okay. All right, the floor is done. Now we need the windows. I'm gonna do 3 rows of them. And then the 2 rows on top of the concrete walls. And then this floor is semi-complete. Okay, so I got to do this with every floor. We got floor 1 done, it looks like. We're not really using floor 1 though for that stuff. We're just, the warehouse stuff's going up because it's got 9 floors. So this is technically floor 1. And then floor 2, that one. That one's done. Floor 3. We didn't put the walls up though. So we need to do that. Let's grab the windows, put the walls here, and I'll get back to you guys. I'm going to do these floors real quick, and when I start placing the containers, then I'll continue. Okay, I made it all the way to the top, and I did all these floors. Got a bunch of them done. Look at all that. Ton of floors. Okay, so we're going to start over here. And it's supposed to go, I think, 10 wide. Because it's supposed to match the number of conveyor belts. And I go 4, like, deep, I guess. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. And then the way I had them placed was that I pulled it back and lined it up with the next foundation. I think it was like that. Let's see. So the foundations in the front, I lined them up pretty much right at the edge. Yeah. And then I pulled the one back and then went to the next edge. And then in between was almost room for another one, but I think I just did the center of the foundation. So let's see if I can match this. So that's the input. It's going to go right here. There we go. We want us to go at that point. That's 2, 3, and 4. Then we go this way, line it up, probably not get stuck in the wire, and then put it in the center of each one of these foundations. We want to go to 10, so that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just like that. And then we gotta go and match it all the way down. Grab this one, use the control key. There we go. And then each one of these will be connected with conveyor belts, and this gives a big buffer for all materials coming in for each one of the conveyor belts. And each floor will be a different type of material. And then I gotta think about it too, like what floor am I gonna use for oil? Because one of these floors isn't gonna have cargo containers. It's gonna have fluid containers. The first floor might be the best option on that one. I'm not sure yet. One more row. Just like that. Keep them all lined up. That one is not lined up. Make sure they're centered. And the one up here is not centered. All these ones are just a little bit off. Line it up with that. There it goes. Make sure they're all in the center. Looks like they are. And then these ones will just connect right into them. But for now, we don't really need to do all that. But we can get rid of these right here, these bottom windows. Just like that. And grab the walls and conveyor holes. So we can pull the conveyors right through the wall. For each one of the lines. And that's going to give us 10 lines of each material. Which is going to be quite a bit. And we can upgrade the conveyor belts eventually so we can get even more materials coming in. But for now, that should be enough. Okay, and I got to do that with each floor. But we're going to take a little break from that. I'll come do that in a little bit. Let's go back over here to the conveyor belts and start working on some of this. Hopefully I got enough conveyor belts to finish this part right here. Let's grab the power line. We're going to need some power over here. Maybe place it... Keep it in line. And pull this straight over here. I think the line's like right here. I don't think it's directly on it. No, it's right on the inside. So something like that. And then this one. We'll do the same thing over here. That way I got some power for when I want to fly around. All right, let's see if we got it. So we can start on the bottom. And I think it's every other one, isn't it? Or hold on, let's see. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, it's not. So it's everyone. Grab that there. And I want to do the whole bottom row first. And then move myself along. I don't want to just make like a wall and get in the way. This will make it easier for me to see where I'm going. Like one layer at a time. It's going to be so crazy when this is all done. This is a huge project. This one goes there, turns into here. And then we just follow the bottom layer so we can match it. So like even right here, I could just finish this off. That way I know it's going the right direction. Just like that. And we could start over here. Match the bottom one. Not like that. All the way down. And then we go over here and connect these bottom ones to the rest of it. As long as they're going straight, there shouldn't be any issues. But look at that. Each time I place one of these, this is 22 of them. I think I'm making like 34 a minute or something. So you can see how like this takes a lot of materials really quickly. So we're going to be only able to do like so much until I got to wait some more. And the reason why I'm doing it that way is because I plan on building more efficient and better factories in the city itself with all the materials that are coming in. And I don't want to go all out and keep building stuff outside of the city, because eventually I'm just going to have to take it down anyways. So I find that to be a waste of time and shouldn't be doing that. So that's why I'm trying to prevent all that. So there's one layer, and I just got to repeat that and go all the way up. And I'm going to do that real quick, and I'll return to you if I'm finished or if I run out of materials. Okay, it looks like we hit our limit. We're close though. Look at all that. I was able to build this much. Man, this is crazy. That's a conveyor belt system. And it all goes into this building. That's going to be that tall. And I'll match it on this side as well. That'll just be a little bit later on. And I still got a lot of conveyor belts I got to do. I almost ran out of power range. Okay, so the next thing we can work on, since we're just working on buildings, I can do more of the cargo stuff here, or let's see, what could we do? I know the trains need to be pushed down some more. The copper train, I know, needs to be replaced. I was trying to connect it from that one. So I know if I go towards the train tracks, I should be able to get some power. Can I make it? Come on. Yep, there it goes. So I'm getting power from the train tracks, which is awesome because that means that I can fly and put them together. Even better. You don't fly real fast though. So it might be better just to actually run. Like this. Drop down. Yeah, you move faster when you're running, but it's nice that I can actually fly if I need to. Now, which one am I gonna do for the copper is the question. This one's limestone. Already got a bunch of it hooked up. It's only got these 2 lines going at the moment. And not even all these lines are done. Okay, so this is where I wanted it, copper ore output here. So I have to basically switch this off. Okay, the reason why I couldn't make it work is because I needed this output to actually go into the other copper areas that it was already being produced. That was what was going on. So I got to figure out what level this is going to be. So it pulls in through this way. It's going to be... Is this the right height? It's not the top one. Be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it'll be level 6 that we're going to be using here in order to get the copper ore. So if it's level 6, that's going to be the 6th floor. All right, so we got to do that. We got to work our way all the way over here get to the floor that we're going to use it on. We got to get it all set up so we can get the copper coming back into the town. But it's not going to be that simple either, because I got to pipe it to each of the areas that copper is being used, which we do have one copper building. But we got to figure out how much resources we have already coming in. And then we got to translate that to the other area. So that's going to be the challenge. Let's go over to the copper areas and see how much copper ore we need to bring in. Okay, we're at the copper smeltery. Now, how much ore do we have? It looks like we have 3 lines of 480. So that's what it's set up for. This building is pretty big too, so I have it set up where we can actually do a lot more than just that. And that's the goal. So technically I want all 10 lines to come in here. So I don't really got to worry about that. I just got to figure out how to get the lines over here. And it's going to be on the level 6. So let's go to the warehouse, go to level 6, and figure out where the copper ore floor is going to be. And then I can figure out how to get the conveyor belts over to that area. Okay, so what I do know is that the floor is going to be right next to the limestone. And if I remember right, the limestone is actually the 5th floor, right? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So copper should be 6. So it should be the floor right above the limestone. And there's the limestone right here. So the copper floor should be right here. So let's work on some of the containers, get it all set up. We can get rid of these. So we can put in the organization here for the walls. Conveyor walls. We could do double where we have one on top too. But for now, again, I'm just going to work on the bottom. And then I can add that if I need some more output. And then the organization we were doing was the inputs on this side. We go 2 back, 1 away from this wall, in the center, and line it up just like that. And then we go back until it lines up with the next one. It's 2, 3, and 4. Then we got to get that to go all the way down here. So I'm going to do that real quick. Can you believe that? I ran out of steel pipes as well. Man, all the materials I need for this place are just running out. Well, for now, we can just go from the bottom one, go straight out here, connect it. We don't have to do all of them at the moment. I can go outside and start working on like the area it's going to be going out of, which will be clearly on this level, but how and where am I going to take it? Oh god. Oh god. Okay. Okay. We got to get power out here. Apparently, we are too far away. So I'm going to grab this, put it right here. Zoom mode that. You need to turn it to make sure it's the right direction. At least the direction I like. I like to keep it vertical to which way you're going. Now that we have power in the building, I can pull from this one, put it right to the wall here. See, it's going to be right on this edge. It goes up to probably like right here. And then let's pull this, go down to the end. Just like that. Okay, and then this power, I'm probably going to have it come over here on the edge. Let's see. Have a power pole like right there. Again, it's got enough room here for like 5 of them, doesn't it? On the bottom. We need to have more room than that though. It needs to go out even further. It's going to be interesting. Or maybe I'll pile in. Okay, that's what I had a plan for. Ah, okay. So I pulled this one out. I rotated it, lined it up with that. And that's where the first one's going to go, right to the end here. And then what I'm going to do is pile them on top of each other. That way it's two rows of 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Apparently I went with 6 down below, but I'm probably not going to do that. I think that was because I just wanted to get the limestone over there. So I'll adjust that later, but just having 2 rows of 5 I think will work out better. Pull it out like this. I got to be careful because I definitely don't have a lot of materials to do all this. So now I have to bring this all the way over to the copper smeltery area. And I got to keep bringing the power lines with me. So let's just bring these foundations and keep going with them. So that's right in the center. Not necessarily in the center, actually. I'm going to do something like this. Pull this over here right to the end. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can probably go further, huh? 6, 7, 8. Oop. Okay, maybe 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think that's the max length I'm going to be able to get before I start running out of power range. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right at the end. Keep going this way. Now how am I going to do this? Am I going to go over to this building here or just keep going straight down this way? I can probably keep going straight down this way because this building's going to go all the way up to this height. So I'm gonna think of it as me going to be like along this wall in the first place. So I'm just going to keep going this way. Got to keep doing the power poles. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll go again. And I think I'll come off like right over here and go over to the building there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I don't think I got enough room for this yet. So I need to match it with that. It's going to be hard to tell from up here. I guess I can just keep going that way. And go straight along the building. And then I got to figure out where I'm going to come out at. So that's 2, 4, 6, 7. 2, 4, 2, 4, 6, 7. There we go. Okay. So that's too far. I gotta make sure it's right. I think this is it. This one right here. I hope it's it. We're gonna find out. So we're going this way with it. We gotta get the wires. Uh-oh. Hopefully not fall. There we go. Plug that in. And we're going to go too wide here. Oh, I went too far over. Okay. So I'm going to go like this, right there. That actually needs to be a little further forward in, because then I'll be hanging off the edge with it. Just like that. There we go. And then that one's in the right spot. Okay, now we got to grab this one and pull it this way. That's 2, 4, 6, 7. Just like that. And I'm thinking this is right. It looks like it is. Just keep going this way. Okay, now 2, 4, 6, 7. 2, 4, 6, almost 7. Straight this way. 2, 4, 6, 7. 2, 4, 6, 7. Okay, so we're over the copper smeltery area. Now I can go like this and just have it like go straight along it. Extend this out a little bit more. There's 7 again. That's 2, 4, 5. Let's go a little further. Probably the length of the building. 2, 4, 6, 7. 2, 4, 6, 7 again. And I think we're almost right at the edge of the building. I think one more. There we go. Looks like we're there. Now, from here, I gotta be careful because I'm gonna run out of power range if I'm not. And then this is gonna go all the way up here. Oh, okay, we're one off. We were close. It's hard to tell when you're way up here, but at least we got the side right. It's right along it. There's that. Let's grab this, go down this way, and let's go to the edge over here and bring it up as well. Because the idea is that I'm going to use the conveyor belts and pull them down. Okay, that looks like it's the edge. Pull it up. And then we'll go up like 3. Then pull it and connect it. There we go. And now the idea here that I have is that I'm going to go with the walls. And we're going to go 1, 2, all the way to 10. And this is where we're going to pull it in at. This one over here, we can just go all the way down. Just connect it all up. And then down below, I'll match that as well to make it look decent. Just match the same like the way it was going in the first place. So it looks like... Ooh, I gotta be careful. I think I got caught with the rail. Why is this one 2 on top? I think it's because that's where I thought I was going to end it or something. Okay, well, we're going to change that. Let's get rid of this top one. Too much. Okay. And one more. There we go. Then just copy the window. Pull it all the way down. And we just got to copy that all the way up. Okay. We copied it all the way up. And now look at this thing. All the way to the top. And so basically the conveyor belts are going to come right down here. We know the first one's going to come out of that wall over there and go to like this area. So we know the first one's going to be coming from this direction. So I can do something like this. I can do like a conveyor belt here. That's going to be 5. And then I can grab the conveyor belts, start them here. Maybe like right in the middle. Pull it to this one. Try to put it in the center. I guess it doesn't want me to do that. So I'll pull it over here, I guess. And then pull this one from this area right there. Pull this one back here. doesn't really line up though, does it? It's supposed to be like right on the edge like that. I'm putting it in the center. That's weird. All right, one sec. I just realized what I could do. So I can go to logistics and I can do the poles and just put them in the center. And that'll be a way to line it out. 'Cause that's essentially what it'd be built off of in the first place. Here we go. And I don't know if that one's gonna reach. Oh, it does. Well, that's nice. Okay, and then this, we're gonna have to go all the way down here and probably start it right here. Do the same thing like that. And hopefully that's not too close. Ooh, it is. Okay, so maybe we can pull it back. Is that good? That looks like it works. Let's see if we can go one more forward. One more forward. Okay, that works. We'll go from there. So let's move these. We don't want those right there, so we can have the room. It's 4, and we want 5. So this one's gonna go right there. There. And there. And then the top one. Grab it from that. Ooh, it's not even lined up properly. I didn't line it up right. Okay, I gotta fix that again. Okay, that looks like it's lined up now. Now I grab it from this side. Connect it. Come on. I think it helps if you just do it along the side of it. The other conveyor belt. Yeah. Kind of aim at the other conveyor belt and then it makes it easier to connect to the support. There we go. And that's kind of like what it's going to look like. So when we have the conveyor belts from over there, they're going to come all the way over this way. They're going to connect right into this building. And then this building, we're going to pull them straight down with these lifts. Something kind of like that, but we'll make like another floor with some holes. Then we can run them in the ceiling and then kind of line it up. Now I got to think about the building having 10 rows of 480 coming in. So I need to increase the amount that I'm doing in there. I'm thinking maybe I'll do 5 on each level. So if I drop down, I should have some power when I get here. There we go. So we got this level. That's 3 rows. We need to add 2 more here, which we should have enough room to do that. And then I'll probably do another floor above this, which will be able to do another row of 5. Then essentially we're producing 4,000. I think, yeah, that's how much it is. Yeah, so right now it's 480 on each one of these. So it'd be 4,800 copper ingots. That's a lot. Yeah, that would be crazy. Well, I'm going to call it this the end of this episode. And in the next one, we'll work on getting the conveyor belts and the copper over into this area and switching the trains. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Later. Hey, Valhalla Gaming TV community. Join me in a quick shout out of our community members that help support the channel. Check out our very first member of Odin's Ravens, Leyu02. Thank you for your support, and see you all in the next video.